Hi, I'm John from Banana Baby, and in this video we are going to take a look at the Mountain Buggy Duet stroller. So the Duet from Mountain Buggy is a side-by-side stroller. It's kind of an unusual category. It's a compact stroller, so it's not a full-size one. It's a compact all-terrain. So it is nice and small and compact. What they do is, this is apparently the same width as a single stroller. And the trick they got around to doing that compactness is in the wheels. You see how the wheels are on the inside instead of sticking out of the on the outside of the frame? It's on the inside. So it gives it it's a lot more. It'll fit through more doors than your standard side by side. So okay, so with this one here, even though it's compact, it still weighs around 15 kilograms because it is solid. You know, the thing about mountain buggy products is they're really, really solid. You know, the materials they make from, it's metal, it's really solid metal. It's not flimsy, so their stuff is heavy, but 15 kilograms is still not the heaviest. It's still beautiful to carry, you know, like it's a nice weight in a moment you will see. Now this is approved from newborn up to about 18 kilos, okay, per a seat. So how is it newborn? It's in the sense that it would come down. So let me just flick these down. So you see how this lays flat? So because it lays flat, it's suitable from newborn upwards. So to go up, okay, so this one is not a single strap. You have to do, there's a strap on either side, left and the right. You need to pull both of them up to go upwards. So let me just do that. That goes up. And that's on the upright position. To go down, just flick something and then it'll come down, go up. Okay, so the canopy is okay. It's not a massively big canopy. It does have a viewing window so you can see the child. And again, let's just flick it down. I just want to show you something. So it doesn't open up. So unlike the others, it doesn't open up. So there's no, you know, airflow through here, but don't worry, it does open up through the canopy area. So there'll be plenty of ventilation for your child, so you don't need to worry about that. The shopping basket is actually amazingly big for a small stroller, so there's a lot of space to put all your shoppings, with extra pockets here on the side, at the back, and there's extra pockets on the side, so there are plenty of storage space, which is quite good. And while I'm down here, you can see that it's like a decent size, not too big. These are air-filled tires. That's how it's all-terrain, because, you know, it just feels really, when it's running, you know, like so, when you go over bumps and all that, the air-fill gives it the extra suspension that it needs. Though, mind you, so the suspension is all relying on the actual air, okay? So it's nice. It's just, it doesn't have its own independent suspension, so if I push this down, you don't see any suspension built into it, but the air alone would be sufficient. Okay, so the buckle system here is quite interesting. You just push it and it all breaks apart. That's the same across most of the mountain buggy one. It goes in individually, which is quite easy. It doesn't have any funny joining methods, and that just goes in nice and simple. And now with the Duet, it does have adjustable handles. So there's a button on the inside, just adjust it, different handles. And you're probably looking at this one. This is a slow down brake. So, you know, if you're running, you're not going to run with this one, but let's say you're walking quite far, you can use this as a slow down brake. That's a slow down brake. The permanent brake is at the back. So that's locked in. It's always red in Australia, the brakes. So that flicks up. Now let's fold this thing, okay? We can have the handlebar down. The folding mechanism is at the front here. So you see how you got this, and then there's a little button on this side. I probably should do it from the other side because depending on if you're left or right hand, so I'm just gonna push, twist, up, and that's it, it's folded. It's folded, you can have it like that. Oops. I should be able to get it on the standing upright. So It's quite nice. This is very strong. You can just lift it into the car. It is nice grip. That's one of the cool things about the mountain buggy. It is quite easy to use like that. And then to open, you just twist it. So we twist and then lift up and then fix that. So that's the mountain buggy Duet. With the Duet, it comes by default with this drink holster. So you put your water bottle in there. So that's it. It's nice and simple. You can add other features to it if you want to, but you keep it like that if you want something nice and simple for a side-by-side. It is very strong. That's the one thing we do like about the mountain buggy range. So the mountain buggy Duet is now available at Banana Baby.